If you're always worried what other people are thinking about you, you have a chronic disease. A very bad disease. And you need to cut it out, root it out, poison it out. You need to do whatever you got to do to get that stupid mentality out of your head. Everything in life really comes from mindset and heart set. It really becomes from all kinds of teaching out there, from every teaching that you can read, from virtually every belief in every religion. It's so that a man thinketh, so is his heart. So what a lot of people do is they have what is called stinking thinking. And for some of you, I apologize in advance for offending you, but you just got to pull your head out of your ass. You got to stop from suffering from cranial anal inversion. So when everybody out there, if you know this for a fact, please listen to this. If you don't believe that you can do something, you're not going to do it. If you don't believe because other people did it, you can do it, you're not going to do it. If you don't believe that other people have been successful at it, you're not going to do it. So everyone keeps saying, well, what do you do? What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? If you can get your thinking right, and you get your thinking the right way, and even Jim Rohn, the master, said that 80% is psychology. 80% is psychology, 20% is what to do. So what everybody keeps saying all the time is, I don't know how to do time management. I don't know what to do. I'm scared. I'm worried about what people think. I'm in a comfort zone. Don't you understand that all this is around thinking correctly? You got to get rid of stinking thinking. Stinking thinking. And so I always can tell when people are, in the right mindset, they're being a go-giver. They're out there doing what Think and Grow Rich talks about, which is, figuring out each and every day how to serve people instead of what's in it for you. And I always can tell all the people that I'm around, when they're in the pocket and they're serving and they're excited and they have belief and they have faith in what they're doing, and when they're not. Because I'm exactly the same way. So when I'm not clear about my future, I don't love what I'm doing, I'm not doing it for the right reason, I become, like someone put up here, selfish, and I always think, well, what about me? What about me? And here's the other one. There's nothing worse in the world than saying, what about me, than saying this statement. And if this is going to crush some of you, is saying, what about my people? What about my people? What about the people that I'm leading? Man, if you're not setting example by your lifestyle, the money that you're giving to charity, your lifestyle of traveling, what you're doing, how your car looks, how your vacations look, if you're not leading by example, stop talking about your people. Slavery's gone a long time ago. So everyone that suffers with that one thought, Robert Kiyosaki says this best with, the 4 groups of people, is one group of people you have are just people pleasers. That is a total head up your ass thinking. Are you listening to that? If every day you're thinking about what other people think about you, what they're saying about you, what you think they're making up about you, you are stuck and you're never going to be unstuck. Did you hear me? So, if you're always worried about what other people are thinking about you, it'd be like you going into Dr. Hollis. Should have worn my doctor's uniform, right? If you're always worried what other people are thinking about you, you have a chronic disease. A very bad disease. And you need to cut it out, root it out, poison it out. You need to do whatever you got to do to get that stupid mentality out of your head. And I go into way more detail, with the doctor, in this concept. The other one is if you're in this constant thing and you guys know people like this that are know-it-alls. See, a know-it-all, again, is an individual that believes they can't learn anymore. They already know what they need to know to be successful. So what do? They just make an excuse not to do anything. They're not constantly learning. They're not going out there and doing what they're supposed to do. So they tell you, they know everything, but yet every day they get up and procrastinate, which is suicide on the installment plan, and they don't do anything. Come on, that's nuts. So you got to become coachable. You got to become teachable. You got to find a mentor that inspires you, a role model that inspires you, and you got to put your ego aside, EGO, edging God out, and you got to just follow somebody's example and get rid of all your stinking thinking. Get rid, Yoda said it best. You know what I mean? You got to learn to unlearn so you can learn. All right? The other one that we all know is the people that are professional procrastinators. They're in the comfort zone. It's like everything's okay. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I know you're not going to like me when I say this, but I'm the doctor and I'm here to give you good news. You might think it's bad news, but this is good news. That going through life, not doing anything for anybody else, with, dying with a little bit of debt, just going through life, just doing what you want for you. I'm comfortable. I don't want to feel uncomfortable. I want to stay comfortable. I don't want to learn new stuff. I don't want to do stuff. I don't want to help other people. I don't want to do nothing. What a miserable way to die. So if your income is going down or your income is not going up and you're not doing what you know you're supposed to be doing, you got to get uncomfortable. You got to stop worrying about what people think. And you got to humble yourself and go, you know what? It's time for me to learn. It's time for me to learn from people that know what the hell they're doing. It's your time. It's your time. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please like it, share it, and subscribe to my channel. Have a blessed day.